motion on the amendment.
You made an amendment. Is there a second?
Hold on. No, you don't call that.
I'm waiting on you to call it. Instead, you're skipping the second.
A circus, out of order and abrasive. Just a few words Lubbock County Commissioners used to describe this morning's meeting and some of the actions taken. Good evening and thank you for joining us. Lubbock County Commissioners hosted their first vote as part of their next budget cycle, deciding how much they and other county officials should be paid.
KCBD News Channel 11's Brittany Crittenden gives us a look at their heated discussion.
Because I don't think your commissioners understood what they just voted on.
Well, you can take it up with them.
Before commissioners can set salaries for county employees, they first have to decide on those for most of the county's elected officials. They do have a plan, though, to give staff a 3% cost of living adjustment across the board. With that in mind, Judge Curtis Parrish first brought commissioners the opportunity to do the same 3% raise for elected officials.
But I thought that that was the fair thing to do. It was fair to make sure that these department directors, who are also elected officials, would have the same salary adjustment, the same COLA as the employees of this county.
Precinct 3's Carrie Shaw says that's not what commissioners had discussed.
The 2% had already been agreed on. A consensus was already agreed on to come in with the 3% to make us look bad. And then to pull the stuff with his pay raise like he did.
Before commissioners voted on a 2% raise for elected officials, Judge Parrish filed an amendment to cut his own raise and spread it out between a handful of other office holders. Those include the district clerk, county clerk, tax assessor collector, and county treasurer. In the past, he's donated it back to the general fund.
If that's what you want to do with your increase, I don't have a problem with that.
All commissioners but Precinct 2's Jason Corley voted to approve that decision. The judge then gave commissioners the same opportunity to take their 2% raise and spread it out between the remainder of the elected officials.
Do you wish to do the right thing now?
Call your motion if you intend.
I will call for the question when it's time. We're still in discussion.
We are wasting this whole time.
Is there any other motions? Is there any other amendments to the motion on the table?
Listen, I'm getting text messages from people talking about how shady this move is right now.
That offer failed since no one made a motion.
I just thought that whole thing was out of order. Normally when you bring an amendment to the court, you bring your amendment, you put your amendment out there and we vote on it. You don't bring a stack of papers and start handing out amendments if somebody else would like to make one.
Parrish says presenting amendments is a standard procedure in the court.
We've had commissioners that have run their campaigns on cutting their salary and have never done that. I'm the only one who has. And I wanted to make sure today that in a very powerful and meaningful way that I showed that I'm willing to put my salary on the line to do the right thing for the right reason.
While campaigning in 2018, Corley told KCBD he would be cutting back on his pay and giving back his raises to the county. When we asked about his 2% raise this year, he said he'd be taking it.
If you're an elected official and you didn't earn a 2% raise, you need to get voted out of office.
Precinct 1 Commissioner Mike Dalby is the only one who voted against the 2% raise.
We have asked this county and its employees and the department heads to do without.
He says he'll be donating his raise back to the general fund, along with Commissioner Shaw and Precinct 4's Jordan Rackler.
One of the worst parts of a county commissioner's job is having to set a salary that includes your own.
Rackler says while he voted for the judge's amendment, that puts them in a tough spot for 2027, when they may have to bring salaries up for the other elected officials or bring the four the judge just gave a raise to back down. Brittany Crittenden, KCBD News Channel 11.